Yeah. All right. It's probably about a 5 second delay on the other side, on YouTube side.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we should be good. We should be good. Let me change the name of the live. What are we talk? Shucks. Oh, now we're not gonna do the. Want to talk about CarTalk TV?
Yeah, just put CarTalk TV. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, we can talk about whatever, but yeah, just put CarTalk TV.
Yeah. All right. Let me say that. Let me see. Is it gonna ask me for a screenshot? I don't think so. Oh man, we got folk in here already. Hey, we good. Hey, what's good? I think we good. Yeah. We in there. We rolling.
Live
Hey,
in effect. What's up,
hey,
folks?
what's going on, man? L Boogie, can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I clear to you? That's what I need to know. Yeah, Smoke Todd said at work, but we'll be back. Yeah, man, we live, man. We are live, man. Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into it, man. Car Talk TV, it's your main man Evapors, and y'all know the other half of Car Talk TV, man. Car Show Rail, man. You already know. And as you guys know, man, we have the Car Talk TV YouTube channel also. So we want to make sure you guys are definitely, you know, subscribe to the Car Talk TV on YouTube, and we definitely want to make sure you guys are plugged in to Car Talk TV on Instagram. That's where we do the live interview on Instagram. For sure, for sure. But let me speak to everybody in here real quick, man. I see Shane in here, Swaps and stuff. L Boogie is in here, man. We got folk piling on in here on the live, man. And on a whole channel note, man, I just want to say thank you to every single person that has taken the time to, subscribe to the E-Vapors YouTube channel, man. You watching videos, you doing all that stuff, man. You doing everything that a person could ask you to do, man. Y'all watching playlists, man, doing everything. But I'm excited, man, to be here with my co-host on Car Talk TV, man, Carshow Rail. So Carshow Rail, man, what you got going on today, brother?
Super light evening, man. Not too much going on with me. Um, just chill out with the fam, do some back office work. Just keep it light, man. It's the holiday weekend. I get a chance to, take a breather, sit back, enjoy the moment for a bit, then, doing the usual running around, hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
So I like it, man. I'm gonna keep it light, enjoy myself. I might sip on a little something and just kick back and relax for a bit. And then Monday, I'm right back at it, bro. What about yourself?
Yeah. It's the same here, man. We had a lot of food go in our stomachs yesterday and today. So the magical candy yams, man, they pretty much out of here, man. I let my wife and my sister-in-law finish them up, man. But yeah, it's a normal day over here. But I'm just super excited about Car Talk TV as we finish the year out, finish season one out really strong. Man, I'm looking forward to season two. So you guys, we got some really exciting folk coming up on the show, and another shout out to Real New York just popped in here. Appreciate your brother, man. Appreciate Real New York, man. Y'all know that's legendary New York right there, man. So we always got to salute him when he come through, man. He look like he's gonna be chilling over the weekend too, man. Yeah, but look, y'all know I'm rocking with ARC Motorsports, and we got something coming from ARC Motorsports, man, at 84 Monte Carlo, and it's right in line with literally the guests that we're gonna have coming on the next 2 weeks. So we've been advertising on Instagram, the guests that's coming on this coming Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on IG Live, Car Talk TV. He goes by Swift underscore the number 4 BOY. And man, when you see what he's bringing to the table, it's gonna be crazy, man. And again, we just posted a couple little videos, man, on Instagram, on CarTalk TV, on Evapors Instagram, and I hope you guys get a chance to, go to my IG, check out those videos, and see Swift Boy or Swift 4 Boy, what he's all about, man. Real, you seen the videos, right?
I've seen it, man. I've seen the videos when you sent them over to me, through the group chat. I was like, man, not only the guest that's coming up, Sunday, but, the other guest that's coming up. I'm like, oh, boy, these guys got some good work going on with their cars, man. And it fits right along with what you about to bring to the table as you enter your new car lane with the G bodies, man. So if anybody not tuning in, they better want to tune in, or they gonna tune in just because of the presence that those people, have. They going, man.
Man, look.
I can't even give no hints. Y'all just take a look at what we posted so far. But we talking about motor work, not wheels, paint, the whole complete inside and out build, man. These guys got some incredible vehicles.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad that they're coming along with our journey, and talk a little bit about their cars, their builds, their legacy, and just leaving it along on our platform. I greatly appreciate that. But you guys are in for a great one, for sure.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be really good, man. And this, I'm serious about this whole G body thing. I'm serious about building that car for the track. Like, it's not something that's just passing by. Like, it's gonna be a fad, or it's just something I'm talking about right now. Like when I went to Memphis, and when I came back from Memphis, man, I caught that racing bug, man. That doggone racing bug. I promise you that, man. It's in here. I mean, as a kid, I enjoyed watching racing, but I had never gone to race the car on a track. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with the street racing, personally speaking. I like that controlled environment, man. And when I tell you I caught that bug, man, so now I'm always combing all over social media, looking at different G bodies that's out there, man, from the interior to what's under the hood, and what kind of modifications can you do? What are some of the essential setups, for the track? And then, of course, you got setups to where you just looking good. You just riding on some 26s, man. You just out there, looking good. So you're not really worried about, a smaller wheel, so you can, get it in on the track, So I'm with both sides, to be honest. I'm looking forward to having that showpiece joint. It ain't never gonna touch the track. It's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look clean. Probably sitting on 26 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking forward to the one that's ready for the track, sitting on some 22s at the most. You know what I'm saying? So you can
I haven't caught the racing bug yet. I mean, being out there with Donk Master, when he came to Maryland, I caught a little bit of it. But I wasn't out there racing on the track like you, so you was like in the four element, people watching, you turning people into, believers in the I-8. You out there ripping and running with TJ Millionaire Mentor, Demonology, Mission Flyer.
Yeah.
Who else? Man, you out there running with all those cats.
Yeah, Mod of Fame, Stunner Reese, Rail to Real.
You got to really dive into that world, and not just be a part of it on the sidelines, but be a part of it firsthand, racing. And that's something that I never raced a car on a drag strip.
Yeah, and again, it's a lot of people who they'll be in traffic and they'll hit it. They swear they got something on the hood. I got all this horsepower. But it's way bigger than horsepower. You know what I mean? There are way more factors than the car itself. A lot of it is the driver, but a lot of it could be you can have all the horsepower you want, but if that thing ain't sticking to the track, spinning ain't winning. That's what they say, man. If your car's sitting there spinning and I'm already down at a quarter mile, crossing the checkered flag, you back there spinning, but you got more horsepower.
Spinning ain't winning, folks.
Spinning
Not
ain't
right.
winning, man. That's how that I8 caught some folk. You know, that all-wheel drive I8 caught some folk down there, man. And we did the road racing, which means you go at about 25, 35, or you should be going at the same speed until you get to the tree, and then you take off. So that was interesting doing the road racing, man. I'm looking forward to doing, coming out of a straight dig, you know,
Right.
watching that tree and then take off on them. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what we got in the
Mm-hmm.
chat, man? I see some more people coming in here. I see Big Chief is up in here.
SWATs and stuff. What's
Yeah,
up?
Swatson
Shane
Auto
L.
Bees.
No limit. No
Yeah.
limit, Eddie.
Oh, no
Call
limit.
Talk Friday. You know what? We might go live for a little bit on IG too later. I mean, if you up to it. Like I said, this a chill weekend for me.
Yeah. So as y'all know, y'all are clearly on, the Evapors, YouTube channel, but we have a CarTalk TV YouTube channel. So I want to make sure that you guys are, getting tapped into that because we're gonna load those interviews from Instagram to the CarTalk TV. Oh, I see my boy Rubik's in here. Rubik's 3 is in here. Yeah. All right, I got you, New York. New York said he had to step out. Yeah, man. Jafo, that Jaffo. Get the whip.
Jaffo.
Jaffo. And we go up to the strip. I8 versus I8. Yeah, I like it, man. I8 versus I8, man. That'll be dope. I was trying to get some I8 versus I8 action in Memphis with my bro Rich Rebuilds, but scheduling conflict, he wasn't able to come to the event. But oh, y'all, hey, No Limit Eddie, do me a favor, man. Can you drop the Car Talk T? Actually, I can do it. I was gonna ask Eddie to drop the Car Talk TV link, but I'm gonna drop it in there right now. Car Talk TV. Yeah, Car Talk TV, baby. We in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. We want y'all to be plugged into everything that we're doing, man. And I appreciate y'all. And my personal channel, this channel right here, has been growing. So I just dropped the link to CarTalk TV, man. Y'all can click that link, subscribe to CarTalk TV on YouTube, man. We definitely appreciate it.
You're in Newport News, Virginia. Tim Gold Mango 392.
Yo, Newport News. I used to live in Newport News, man. I used to live up in Kiln Creek. In Kiln Creek, I used to live in Kiln Creek, man. In the Denby. Yeah.
I got my cars lifted back in 2009 down in Newport News. We had took some cars down there to get our cars raised up. There wasn't nobody from it wasn't no shops up here in the Maryland area that we knew of.
Yeah.
That was doing good lifts.
Yeah.
So we had to take that 3-4 hour ride down to Newport News.
Yeah, man.
Lifted.
Yeah. Hey, I see L Boogie in here. We got folk piling in here, man. And I'm just excited about this Sunday, man, on Car Talk TV, man. I need y'all to make sure y'all plugged in on Car Talk TV, man, because it's just gonna be one of the ones that you really gonna enjoy, man. Especially if you dig the G body and you dig old school cars and everything, man. You're gonna see a lot more of those particular car owners on Car Talk TV. Because we've had a whole mix, man, from demonology, a Dodge Demon on the track. We've had Tesla owners on. We've had Corvette owners. What's that? The NSX, the Acura NSX owner. All kind of car owners, man.
Sparkle.
Oh yeah.
She was that first female. On the channel.
With the Corvette, man. So I'm just looking forward to bringing y'all all different type of cars, to my personal channel here and on Car Talk TV. Because as I'm going to different cities and stuff on this channel, I'm going to review the car. So I'm not going to let a moment go by and miss it, you know what I'm saying? So if I go out of town and rent a car, we're going to review it. If I pull up on some folks, some of y'all favorite YouTubers, we're going to review their car too. So we're going to get all in their business, all in their dashboard. We're going to find out what they got going on. And we just going to continue to have a lot of fun on this channel. But I appreciate everything that y'all are doing, man. Just to support, has been crazy. Um, I remember before I went to Memphis, I probably was about 1,500 or more hours away, from being monetized, man. And now it's like, yo, we're literally just a little over 500 hours away, real. 500 hours away, man.
That's dope. You've been grinding, fam. You've been
Yeah,
putting in that work, going live,
yeah,
dropping vids.
yeah,
You've been on your YouTube grind, man. So it's paying off for you.
yeah, man. It's just like a lot of times we put stuff off, right? We could say, man, we're gonna bang YouTube hard on 2021. Why wait till 2021, man, when you got time right now in 2020? So I'm all about grinding right now in 2020, making it happen, putting the work in, not waiting on anybody, put the work in, do my videos like I always do, step my game up. I love talking to the people, and the lives are the best way to connect with the people, man, because it's just something about talking to them and seeing the comments. And instead of like a comment section, right? I got people that put comments in there all the time. But the live is instantaneous, you know what I'm saying? And what you thinking about, what color? I did a poll. I said, what should I get, the Monte Carlo or should I get the Cutlass? We did a live poll, man. The folk was like, you should get the Monte Carlo. That's the kind of stuff I love, man, about doing the live. Let me see the comments real quick.
Hey, why you looking at the comments? My daughter want to say hi to y'all. So introducing Jade. If y'all go to my channel, y'all see a video. She reviewed the Bentley, and also when we was up in Philly at my guy Greg SC Kerback, she reviewed some cars, some Rolls Royce and some Bentleys, and Aston Martins. So if y'all want to go check out those videos, you can go to Rel Purnell, aka Car Show Rel YouTube. That's my personal YouTube channel, and check out those videos. You can wave and say hi. You can go ahead back up the stairs to get finished doing what you was doing playing.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, girl.
What? Hi.
It's a family affair.
You be bringing your daughters in a lot too.
She gone.
I
Yeah.
love that, bro.
I love it, man. We all about that family, man. We all about that family, man. And I was telling my wife, as they keep having, the YouTuber events, the YouTuber call outs and everything, I'm looking forward to, making it a family affair. You know what I'm saying? To where we can pull the car. If I got a car I'm gonna race, hey, we had the trailer, we had the truck, we pull it out there, and we have a family affair, man. Get a nice hotel and just make it a family affair. I do my thing at the track. I'm sure my wife want to go do some shopping somewhere, and everybody come back home happy.
That's what I was gonna do when I eventually either come down there. Remember we was trying to find some stuff to do, but I'm not sure exactly what happened. But we had the weekend already planned, but things fell through. But
Yeah, the I-8 fell through.
my goal to bring the family down there.
Yeah, the I-8 being in the shop was a problem. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna do the cars and coffee, but my I-8 was still in the shop, so I couldn't come through with the I-8 at least.
That's what it was, and I was like, we can still do it, but it wouldn't be exactly the same without the I-8.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's just wait, because we thought it might have been a week, a 2 week. Yeah. Then we was like,
Yeah.
Week 3, week 4.
Yeah, we all thought it was gonna be a week, 2 week thing, and week 2 week thing. Now we at week 13, and Monday will be week 14. So that's where it is, man. Big Chief, I also sub maybe number 48, not positive, but we in there. Yeah, hey, Big Chief, man, we're gonna grow CarTalk TV, man, because we're gonna consistently load those interviews on there, and we'll probably start going live like we're doing now. We'll probably go live from CarTalk TV on YouTube as well. And real, I'm sitting here thinking, man, hey, your boy Tilza, what's going on? I'm sitting here thinking, I literally could load, when we do it live, I can have my laptop on the Instagram browser, and I could really stream it straight to CarTalk TV live.
Okay.
So it's like we will be live on YouTube and we will be live on Instagram at the same time.
I mean, we both got multiple devices. I don't see why not. We probably could. I mean, really, we could have been doing that right now if we wanted to. I ain't thinking through though.
Yeah, but I mean that also, you ain't gotta worry about loading it later. I mean, but it'll be alive though. I kind of do want to load it sometimes, man. So as we start to do the intro and stuff like that, when we drop an intro in there, But it's something that we could look. We'll test it out. We'll test it out.
Yeah, I agree. I like what I like the intro aspect of it, and also the suspense part of it, but also I like the live part of it too. So we can mix and match it up.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
We got one set thing.
Yeah. New York was saying, yep, you could use your third party to do both at the same time. Yeah, and like I said, the only thing that I would say I wouldn't want to do it, but then at the same time, we could play the intro on the live. You know what I'm saying? Like I could play the intro, so the intro is there, and then we go into the interview. So we could do it, man. Yeah, we could do it a whole lot of different ways, man. But I'm excited though. Either way, man, we going to a new. I'm not gonna say a new territory. I'll say a new territory as the owner for me, as far as owning a G body. So like, I literally want to pick the brain of a lot of these G body owners that I'm seeing out here, that's literally doing some things to these cars that are cutting edge. I literally been reaching out to different individuals that, let's say this one company does the interior. All right, cool. I'm reaching out to them. Hey, this guy over here, man, he do LS swaps all day, every day. So like we're gonna bring y'all all the players in the game. As far as these G bodies and donks, man, and big names that you heard of, and names that you should have heard of and will be hearing of, man. There's a lot of guys out here that got some clean cars. They might not have a YouTube channel. They might not even have an IG, but they got some clean cars, man, and we're gonna bring them to you, man.
Sir, yes, sir. And again, like I was telling you right before we jumped on the live, the educational part of it too. So it's not only going to be car enthusiasts. You'll see a mixture of other people that can, be very valuable, to your playbook of what you're trying to do to, build your life. Build your life up where it's, mentally, financially, all of that. So, I mean, you never know who might pop on. We might be on with Manny CASHAPP. We might be on with Grant Cardone, Gary V. Just stick around for it, because, we working behind the scenes. We working behind the scenes. I'm going to pull up my connections that I got, with my business, and reach out to my clients and, people who we provided transportation for. We just going to get into it, man. We just going to get into it. I see, as far as the vision for CarTalk TV being, obviously it's going to revolve around cars, but, even be bigger than cars.
Yeah.
Bigger than cars. Like, we ain't got to run to these other platforms and, these other controlled platforms where, that they might turn you down. They might pick somebody else over you. Hence to what Demonology was talking about, like, yo, why they ain't reach out to, why Dodge ain't reach out to Tall Guy yet, stuff like that. So I'm like, man, we just need to up our game so that we can be the centerpiece where, those type of people want to come on our platform. And also we need y'all support as well. We need y'all support to, help us get there. So that people can look at us being valuable, to the industry, to the market, because there's a lot of people out there that want to get their stories out as well. I just see it big, though. I see it being bigger than what it is right now, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And just the number of people that we know already, man. we can start filling that calendar up like crazy, man. And I just think people, they got an idea of who they want to see, but it's some people that you never heard of, man. I'm telling you, they like super dope, super interested, man. You know, they deep inside the car culture, deep inside racing culture. Or look, on the business side, they might be deep into tech. But you know, they got a car that they love, or they got dope cars, plural, that you're going to be interested in, and then you find out the backstory, how they operate and move on the business side, man. It's just really going to be crazy, man. I'm just looking forward to us bringing that to the people.
Yeah, appreciate that, old Bugs. You said you got us, man. Appreciate that.
Quan,
I'm having fun with this, y'all. Like, I mean, we to be completely honest with you, you know, me and Evapors, you know, we always say this. We met off the whim. You know, I seen him basically talking about another YouTuber who I was watching at the time. I was like, oh, who this guy? And I kind of like vibe with him, you know, vibe with you pretty much heavy. Like, you know, this guy doing some dope stuff. You know, we reached out, we did the first live, and I was like, man, yo, we can build this to be into something crazy as a business. But with me running businesses and you running businesses, I'm like, man, I don't need nothing that would be driving me crazy or anything like that. Like, oh, we got to do this, or we got to do that. We running it. I mean, it is a business, but we having fun doing it, which makes it so more stress-free, makes it so more genuine.
Yeah.
Because we're not sticking to a certain format that you would typically use when you're building a business. And that's why I think that, you know, that this thing is really working and, you know, catching fire the way it is. I mean, we've only been doing it for 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's something real like that, man, and it's genuine, and it's really about helping people, it's really about showcasing people, really about giving people their flowers and showcasing what they're doing. That's great, man. I feel like it was a perfect combination from the beginning. You already had a relationship with Will Motivation, so that laid the groundwork for that interview, and just doors just have been opening up like literally every week, and the whole YouTubers call out, man. That was all about CarTalk TV being invited, to cover the YouTubers call out with Demonology versus Dunk Master, man. And I'm like, man, this is just the beginning of many things that we're gonna do, man. And I can't wait for the world to get back to normal, man. So we can travel, bro. Like literally, where we can go ahead and plan some things. Say, hey, we're gonna be in LA. CarTalk TV gonna be in LA this date and this date, man. CarTalk TV, we're gonna be in Houston this date, and we're gonna hit Dallas this date to that date, and we're gonna come on back down to Florida, down to Tampa, and hit Orlando as well. Like, man, we gonna be on tour for real, cause that's already the plan for the Evapor show already, man. And CarTalk TV, we're not just locked into doing IG interviews. And why can't we pull up on your favorite YouTuber and do the little barstool interview right there, together? Why can't we do that, real?
Bro, that's what I mean, really, that's where it's gonna lead to, bro. That's where it's gonna lead to. Either I mean, we might have a little office space or something like that. Or we might just rent out something when we on the road. I mean, it's a bunch of I don't know if you heard about, I mean, you probably have heard about like Regis, where you can book you can book time slots for an insignificant amount.
Yeah.
And they all over the country. I think they might even be worldwide. So and we could pull up at something like that, chop it up for like an hour or two, boom, upload a live joint.
Yeah.
All three of us.
Yeah, man.
Me, you, and the guests.
Yeah. And a lot of this stuff can be done. We can do some of these things around events that are already occurring. So if there's already a big Cars and Coffee, if there's already a YouTubers call out event, or just a big night of racing in Name Your City, that can be the backdrop of what we're doing. So if the race is on Saturday, man, CarTalk TV, we come down Friday. We already scheduled some interviews, with some folk that's gonna be there. And then, Saturday, boom, it's race day, man. We're gonna report live from the track. and just have fun with it, because we're two fun guys, man. We like to have fun, and we like to show y'all other people having fun, man, because we trying to put a smile on your face. We trying to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? You might learn something about money, buying a car along the way, and you might just enjoy seeing your favorite car on CarTalk TV. We're gonna bring it to you, man. We're gonna bring you all of those things, man. And I just need the Lord, please, as soon as possible, let's get the world back to normal so we can go out and do the things that we like to do.
It's coming, bro. They working on the vaccine. From what I'm hearing is it's a few companies that's close to like around the 90% ish complete. So I say the world may open up, and it's just my guess, no earlier than late spring, early summer, as far as opening up. But I think the world will be completely back to normal, like it was in 2019 by 2022.
Oh, wow.
By 2022, I think everything will be set back to normal 100%.
Yeah, and in between, then we do all the things that we can do, as far as social distancing and being safe with all the different things that we do. So as we're waiting for a normal, we're gonna do some things, just like even with the YouTubers call out, man. We was practicing social distancing and using masks and all the different things that we could during that event. And there never was a time to where you had to be right beside somebody. I never felt crowded while I was there. There was never like, oh, I'm in the middle of a bunch of people, I feel uncomfortable. Never felt that way. It was always conversations on, arms distance away, and people had their mask on and stuff, man. It was just a really well organized event, and man, I can't wait for the next one. Can't wait for the next one.
I'm gonna be there. Hey, look, I'm gonna take a shift a little bit.
Yeah.
I seen, in the YouTube world and IG world, as always, somebody making something happen. I seen Donk Master link up with the Hoonigans.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
Yeah, I did on IG, man. Donk Master he pushing the envelope, baby. He's doing it all, man. Why not?
Yo, look, man, that just goes to show that you guys out here that's putting your money in your cars and doing your bills, you go about it the right way, and you can be on a whole nother world. Because he took, what the guys were doing down in Florida, which is where the big rim racing was originated from. And took it to a whole nother level, not just big rim racing, but turn it into like an actual worldwide platform, then cross jumping genres. Like, to do a collaboration with the Hoonigans, that's completely left field from what the donk race and donk community is used to. But that brings their culture into his culture, vice versa. So, I mean, not only does it help Donk Master, but it helps everybody else that's into that scene. Because people they're gonna watch Donk Master, and then it's gonna have a recommended somebody else. Oh, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, who's this guy?
Yeah.
And boom, you just open up a whole nother realm. I'm like, man, again, he probably knew he wasn't gonna win against that little small car, man. That Hoonigan. That car is dumb fast, dumb light. But I'm sure, man, they had so much fun, and it was beneficial to both parties, bro. I like that.
Yeah, because he's crossing platforms, and he's crossing genres and audiences, and it's just gonna get to the point to where he's gonna have his name in every segment. So think about it. If there's an untapped segment, let's just say gamers, right? Gamers don't know who Donk Master is. And then he links up with the biggest gamer in gaming. Let's say he hooks up with Gaming with Kev. And, they do maybe 2 or 3 videos together out in California. And now the gaming community knows who he is. He picked up all kind of subscribers. And vice versa. the folk that aren't familiar with the gaming community, they're like, who is this guy gaming with Kev? And next thing you know, gaming with Kev is getting people from, the Don't Master community, man. And it's that normal networking, that normal collaboration, a true collaboration. And organically, man, both parties end up growing, man.
Yep. Yep. I'm telling y'all, organic collaborations is the way. You cannot pay your way to success.
No.
You cannot. You gotta put in the work unless you're willing to spend a bag on every video. Y'all seeing the collabs, and yeah, it's helping the channels, a little bit, but I'm sure people thinking that, oh, yo, I'm gonna be the 250,000 subscribers by next month. It doesn't work like that, man. Unless you continually to pay for each video. You're paying everybody from all these different 250,000 to $1 million to 1 million subscriber channels. Man, you just gotta put in that work, and over time, as you grow, people gonna get familiar with you anyway.
Yeah.
No shortcuts in this YouTube world. That's what I'm learning.
Nah,
so
man.
I'm like, I'm just chilling. I'm documenting my journey, and as I continue to grow, more people will know about.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head, man. Like, I'm in my analytics right now, looking at my watch hours. So it's 3,507. So we're literally 493 hours away from being monetized. And before Memphis, it was around 2,400, I believe, 2,400 watch hours. And to grow that fast in less than 30 days, because it was October 31st was the night of the race. And I don't think I loaded anything until November 2nd. I believe November 2nd. So we haven't even hit, the mark of when the 30-day mark of when the first video was released from Memphis. And that first video, I said this last night, was from my bro that I met in Memphis, L Boogie. L Boogie allowed me to use my platform to load his super sharp, crispy footage of Demonology versus Don't Master. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me see how many views that video has. I want to say it was about 13,000 last time I checked. Yeah, 13,870 views from that video that was loaded on November 2nd. And it hit that 13 probably 2 weeks, within a week, 2 weeks, it was already at like 13,000. Crazy.
Well, here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna drop a quick hint. If y'all want to catch it, y'all catch it. Guys like Don't Master, if you have a legit video with him in it, it's going to do numbers. And it's going to continue to do numbers. Because as he continues to climb, people going to watch his current stuff. People going to wonder, well, what else has he done? So even though it's been almost 30 days for your video, that video going to continue to do numbers. It's going to continue to do numbers. I did a video back in, I think it was October when he came to Maryland. And that's one of as I look at my analytics, every 48 hours, it's like either ranked number 1 or number 2 of my most watched videos. And I did that, 2 months, a month before you dropped yours. I did that back in October, beginning of October, late August.
Yeah.
So people still watching it.
Yeah, because people, as you just said, man, as he's introduced to new audiences, a whole new set of people are typing in Don't Master versus, Demonology, or Don't Master's car, Don't Master racing, and boom, all of our videos are going to be right there.
Yep. Another thing I wanted to shout out. Oh, what's up, Pat? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I had sent you to it, man. What PJ Millionaire Mentor did was dope. That was super dope. And I love to see stuff like that. It's a lot of people giving back.
Yeah.
And I think in where we at today in society, if you record it, it's a certain way you got to do it so that it doesn't look like you're doing it for love or for likes. And I think the way he did it was perfect. It was perfect, perfectly crafted. And it looks like he's doing an episode of it called Dreamers. So, if you guys are, into like the Lamborghini content and into, seeing what people are doing who has made it to, this huge level, what else are they doing with their money besides blowing it on themselves and their family? People who are actually giving back to those who really need it. So yeah, check out that webisode or episode that he got coming out called Dreamers. He did a episode 1 drop yesterday on Thanksgiving, and he's giving back. And it is. I'm sure he's gonna change some lives. And it touched me in a way where I had a conversation with my wife, like, yo, why can't we do something like this? Like, we can put up, even if we don't put up 10 bands ourselves. Like, I know 10 people that can come to the table with a band, a piece to change somebody's life. Even if we do it just once a year.
Yeah, yeah, and those are the things that are near and dear to my heart, man. Is giving, and man, I could talk about those type of things for days, man, because the more that I get, I know that means I can give more. My main purpose when we talk about finances is like get as much finance, grow your finances as much as you can, because every category levels up. Your giving for me levels up, and your family's security levels up, so that way they don't have to worry about anything. The way that you believe that your kids don't have to worry about anything, and that's where I'm going, man. I'm securing my kids legacy right now. They can be like, man, grandpa, he great granddaddy, man, he that dude, man, he set us up. We already have college money. We already have a business plan to walk directly into. The world is yours. We already have giving initiatives that from childhood on up, they can work inside those giving initiatives, man, and always know what it feels like to touch the people that are hurting the most. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at, bro. That's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at too, bro. And I'm sure you do the same. You give back, you donate to charities and stuff like that. I've been doing so for pretty much forever, but I haven't had a huge event since 2012, 2013, back when we was hosting events. We had one event where we threw a car show and we gave all the proceeds to L Daily Bread down here in Maryland. And we also had a turkey drive. Man, this turkey drive that we did, we didn't think it was gonna be this big.
Yeah.
Like it was people wrapped around, down the block, around the street, around the corner. We didn't even announce that we was having Ravens players there.
Yeah.
But we had 2 Ravens players there signing autographs. Man, it was so packed. We ran out of turkeys. One of the Ravens players like, yo, Rel, do we need to put up a bag to go get some more turkeys? I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do. I ain't expected for it to be, like 200 people out there.
Yeah.
But like we had to make a run to get a few more turkeys. And then we got like packs of chicken. Like when we ran out, we was like, look, man, unfortunately we ran out. We got chicken. We willing to give whatever we can get.
Yeah.
Whatever we can get. So, people was appreciative of that. But again, seeing TJ Millionaire Mentor video, it's like, man, I gotta get back in my bag. I've been focusing on me for the past 4 or 5 years now, which I kind of had to in order to get to this plateau of financial stability when you're first opening up a business. It takes a lot of you. I didn't brand businesses, but they were always part-time.
Mm-hmm.
For me to do it full-time, it took a lot out of me. But now that I reached that plateau level where I'm a little bit more stable,
yeah,
and the business is almost running on, I wouldn't really say autopilot, but it's kind of running on autopilot where it can feed itself, and I don't have to put as much in it as I did in day one. Now I can also venture and not only just focus on other businesses, but focus on that giving back portion, man, because I do miss that, man. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I watched that video.
Yeah, yeah. Giving, it does something for everybody, right? The person that's receiving, clearly, a need is being met. A physical need is being met, but more importantly, man, hope. You know what I'm saying? And optimism. Like, you know what, man, I can make it. You know, because I just got this monetary benefit, or I just got this food in, or I just got this car that was given to me. Man, I'm really going to make it, man. Something about giving somebody a little bit of hope. They can do the rest. You give them some hope and a head start, they can take off and run, and you may never see them again, but you know for a fact that you're not gonna see them down and destitute like you did maybe when you met them, just because you gave them a little bit of help and a little bit of hope, man. Goes a long ways, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And also shout out to I think it's CJ on 32s. He had the article written up on him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man. When I see recognition of any kind given, you gotta celebrate it. You gotta celebrate it, man. When you got, and there's a lot. Of course, there's a lot of people doing it, but everybody don't get to the TV. Everybody don't get to the news articles. So when one of us does get to that level of an interview on a big network, a news article written on you, man, you can't do nothing but celebrate that, man. And that's all I want to do is just celebrate people, man. So when I saw it, I was just like, yo, that's dope. Like, to be recognized by GM, man, it's dope, regardless of what level somebody might think it is or that it isn't. The fact that I hadn't seen anybody YouTuber wise or anything like that get recognized in that way by like a major car company. Have you seen that before?
nope, not even. I mean, his channel not even the biggest channel. So
Right.
I haven't seen. And it's guys out here with Lambos and Ferraris, all types of supercars and hypercars. I haven't even seen them recognize any of the platform YouTubers that's really out there. You got YouTubers out there that got like 5 Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything about Lambos shouting them out.
Nah, man. Nah. So this is monumental in my opinion, and it goes to the consistency. And I said this on a live, and he's one of the channels that I looked at. I go to these big YouTube channels, and I hit the filter to go back to see when is their first video, and then I see if there's any gaps, like maybe 4 years ago. Then the next time you see videos is 2 years ago, like there was nothing done 3 years ago. I checked all that out, and what I found was consistent, no gaps, from around 3 to 4 years of no gaps. Videos, multiple videos coming out every week for 3 to 4 years of those big YouTubers, man. That's what I've been seeing.
I agree with you on that. Most of the top tier YouTubers, while we was watching them, they was creating 4 or 5 years ago, 4 or 5, some even 6 years ago. Some even longer than that. I think Tavares started like maybe 7 years ago. He was doing like a CarTalk or like a New York in Your City type podcast where he would ride around in his car and talk with automotive enthusiasts in his car.
In his car.
That was, I thought that was kind of dope. I'm like, dang, he was even doing it like 7 years ago on YouTube, and I didn't even know who he was until he, I think, bought the Aston or something like that. But it goes to show you, like, you see where he's at now. He was putting in that work 7 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. Don't happen overnight, man. These people who you see blow up, they've been putting in that work, and like you said, consistently.
Yeah, and I love to see it, and it's encouraging. And there's going to be situations to where your timeline was 6 months, 3 months, and your channel went to 100,000, 200,000 subscribers in just a few months. I've seen that happen before too. I've seen it happen in like a week. This guy went to like 1 million subscribers.
Whew.
It was one of them just crazy things, man.
Viral.
It was like a dad channel. It just went. It just blew up. It went like to million in like a week. Like crazy numbers. So I sit here nothing but feeling encouragement to know that, man, what could literally happen after one video. Let's say the next YouTuber's call out event that I go to, man, it just goes through the roof, man, and we gain 300,000 subscribers that weekend. It can happen. One video, one moment in time, man. One ride on that algorithm wave of YouTube, man, and you just going off into the upper stratosphere. Let me see what this comment. I see a comment. Auto Bees, dang, my channel brand new, 5 months, 2020. Hey, Auto Bees, next month could be your month. No, this month could be your month. You mess around, load the right video right now, and you got to pay attention to your. And let me drop the TubeBuddy link again, cause I use TubeBuddy every day. Real, I use it every day. I'm gonna drop TubeBuddy.com. I'm gonna drop my link in here. Y'all click the link. You're gonna get a free trial, and then you'll get a discount using this link. TubeBuddy.com. TUBE TubeBuddy /Evapors.
And I've been using trying to find it. I've been using
What, vidIQ?
Yeah, vidIQ, and man, it's this other one where this dude emails me like my updates, and I think he just sent me something saying like I got 17,000 views. I'll find that. What's the name of this thing? But who said they started 5 months ago? I started about 5 months ago as well.
Auto Bees.
Yeah, Auto Bees. I started 5 months ago as well. I mean, I'm only at like 170 subscribers, but I mean, little by little, they going up. They going up.
Man, one moment in time. Again, there is no pattern. Again, I did my unofficial, research, and that was 3 to 4 years on those car YouTubers that I researched. These were all car YouTubers that either do it vlog style or they're doing car reviews or some kind of mix, but mainly vlog style in the cars and autos and vehicles section. It was like 3 to 4 years a lot that they popped. Who's willing to work for 3 years? Who has the passion and the drive to really continue to do it? That's why you have to do it for the right reasons. Because I've said this before too. You're gonna find yourself reaching a level of success. Let's say you got 150,000 subscribers, and now you just completely ran out of content because you never really wanted to do it. You was only doing it for the money. You was only doing it for the money. You don't even have a passion for cars. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even like cars like that. You don't even like driving fast or something like that. So now what will happen is you'll turn to clickbait, and then people will click and show up, but then they're not gonna stay. And then now YouTube is gonna be like, man, these people are coming to your channel, but they're not staying. So now they're gonna stop recommending you. Then you're gonna start making less money. You're gonna get desperate. Now you're gonna be out here hustling. It's a downward spiral. You know what I mean? It's a downward spiral. So you have to come into this thing with the purest of intentions, man. And yes, I'm 1,000% for monetizing anything that you have. Monetize it, man. Make it a business. Make money off of it, and then give at times when you don't want to make money off of it. Give your services or give your time away, man. But you do it for the right reasons, man. You're not going to be swayed to do something that's not right, so that way you can get paid. Yeah, you're not going to be swayed to get paid. You're not going to lower your standards to get paid. You're not going to put your morals at risk, in order to get paid, because you created a fake lifestyle. And we're seeing that a lot on YouTube, man. And I'm gonna keep saying this. There's a new wave of YouTubers that are on the way. We heard your call. Hey guys, we heard your call. Y'all got tired of clickbait. Y'all got tired of folk capping. We hear you. And the cavalry is on the way, real man. The cavalry is on the way, baby.
Yep. Bro, as far as car wise, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm going along with Here's the thing with YouTube, right?
Yeah.
You may think like, man, I should get this new car so I can do numbers on YouTube. I would say, you know, my advice to anyone with that thought process, only do it if it makes sense. Don't put yourself in a financial bind thinking that, okay, you know, I'm gonna take on this you know, this car note or this car loan or lease this or finance this, but I'm gonna make up with it because, you know, I dropped these videos, I'm gonna get monetized or I'm already monetized.
Yeah.
You know, the ad revenue and the sponsorships, if I do it right and finesse it right, it's gonna make up for it. But if it don't, and from what I'm hearing is the automotive YouTube industry, I wouldn't say it's oversaturated, but it's highly competitive, and it's one of the it's one of the industries on YouTube that pays the least amount. It pays the least amount. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how they came up with the ranking, but like educational videos, entertainment type of videos pay more when it comes to like ad revenue and views compared to the automotive industry. Have you heard about that as well?
Yeah, I did. That just means you need to go and get more subscribers. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, they paying less. Let's go get more. You know, so it's gonna even out, man. Or we're gonna make them pay. You know, we're gonna be so creative and we're gonna be so interesting, man. We're gonna have so much fun, man. There's gonna be so many people tapping in that CPM is gonna have to go up. You know what
you hear that keyword you said? Fun. Do you think it's fun when you go out there and finance that car and you ain't getting no views?
Man,
you gotta do it for the right reason, man. Like if you really love cars, you was gonna get the car anyway. I say do it and just document your process because you was already gonna get the car. You might as well throw it up on YouTube. But if your whole sole purpose is to get this car just to do YouTube because you think it's going to help you get out this financial bind that you couldn't afford the car otherwise without YouTube,
don't do it.
It gets risky, bro.
Don't do it.
It gets risky.
Again, man, there's a list of YouTubers, man, that some you know about, some you don't know about. They get them repo letters, baby. Them repos are real, man. Them repos are real. Fast Gato, the car came before YouTube. Hey, no doubt, man. And I think our warnings are literally to, I'm gonna say young folk. You know, cause young folk will usually listen, man. You know, you get a knucklehead that's already 30 years old, man. They gonna do what they want to do, man. I'm gonna buy this car for YouTube and it's gonna turn around and I'm gonna make this money back. I hope you do. I'm rooting for you. But these young folk, man, I don't want to see you start your early 20s or late teens off financially strapped, man. You know, that's a bad way to start your life off, man. You got a high car note. We know you're going to have high insurance, especially if you're buying one of these fast cars. I don't care what the brand is, Dodge, Nissan, BMW. If it's fast and you young, it's going to cost you more. Your insurance is the same as your car note, depending on your driving record at a young age. So I don't want to see you go in debt, man. So maybe there's one person that's watching the replay that's or that's in here live right now. And it's like, man, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to shoot for the stars and I'm going to get a cosigner and get this Hellcat. Man, you going to be mad. Your cosigner really going to be mad. Hey, look, the cosigner going to really be mad when they get that phone call. They said you had made a car note in 2 months, 3 months, all in the name of YouTube, man. All in the name of YouTube. So don't do it in the name of YouTube, man. Buy your cars, buy your clothes, go on your trips, do all those things at the right time, of course, because you want to do it, not because you know you're gonna start a YouTube channel. And now, yeah, go buy a camera, sure. You can go buy some equipment. You know, you might upgrade your computer because at the end of the day, you still can use a camera.
Yep.
At the end of the day, you still can use the laptop, you know, at the end of the day. So even if you're not using the laptop and the camera for YouTube, you still can use it in your personal life or maybe even in a different professional setting. So yeah, that's fine to upgrade the camera and that kind of stuff. But even with that, you know, you got to stay inside of your budget. Cause I could have bought a small. I have a expensive DSLR camera, but it's a legit Canon Mark III 5D. Heavy, it's a heavy camera. It's not one you gonna put on a gimbal and go one arm in that joint, man. Unless you Arnold Schwarzenegger or The Rock, that camera's pretty heavy. Trust me, I've tried it. So I could have bought a DSLR, the one that all the YouTubers using, man. Was that the GX7, the 7, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, that one, the one that everybody used, the GX7. Somebody help me out down here. Which one is it everybody used? Now I know they got the number 2 and the number 3. GX7 or something like that. G7X. Yeah, I think it's G7X, man. The ones that everybody's using, man. I could have done that, but I'm like, man, I was already gonna buy a new phone, GX7 Mark II. Yeah, that's the one everybody used. And even though the Mark III is out, the Mark III's autofocus is slower than the Mark II. So that's something they got some good videos on buying the Mark II or buying the Mark III, unless the Mark III has gotten the software update that fixes the slow autofocus. A lot of people were saying, man, go ahead and get the Mark II. But the Mark II, you can't plug in an external microphone. That's the downfall of the Mark II. You have to use the in-camera microphone. Pluses and minuses, man.
You use what do you use a shotgun mic? Do you use mic lapels, or you just go straight from the audio from the camera?
Straight from the iPhone.
Okay. No, I'm talking about like with your big boy camera.
Oh no, I have a Rode RODE shotgun mic.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I have with the wind filter on it and everything. So yeah, that's what I use on top in my hot shoe. I put in that shotgun mic, man, and it literally blocks out outside noise, and wherever it's aiming, it's gonna pick up right in that. It's a directional mic, so it's gonna pick up only noise or sound that's coming straight ahead, which I think is it's pretty dope, man. It has a really really good sound to it. Auto Bees, I just bought a GoPro. I think he's probably saying Hero 8. Okay. L Boogie, Canon M50 with Sigma 16mm 1.4 lens. Hey, L Boogie, man, I surely wish I could use my Canon Mark. So if I had me a cameraman, they could use the Canon Mark III 5D. You know what I mean? And put a 50mm joint on there. Oh, you said 16mm lens on there. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be right back. Let me go grab my camera now that y'all talking camera talk. So y'all can give me some tips.
Yeah. But yeah, L Boogie, man, I might go upgrade to the one of those Canon GX7 Mark II or Mark III, probably the Mark III, man, since you can plug in the exterior microphone and everything. I might go with that, man. But I wish, I wish I had that, that camera crew. Then I ain't worrying about that. Because they can carry the camera, they can do their thing, and they can edit the joint for me. Those days are coming to where I got the camera persons, and they're able to edit for me too, and I can just concentrate on the content, man, making stuff happen, getting up, going, and using all that time, for doing stuff, not just let me spend 2 hours on editing and all that good stuff, man. Let me read the comments. Slime Pack 392. What's good? Thank you for joining the live, man. Appreciate you, man. L Boogie, I have some wireless mic options for you guys. Yeah, we need to talk about that, L Boogie. No limit. That's going to be my next investment. Okay, new camera. Got you. All the bees. Everybody smash that like button. Yeah, thank y'all, man. Please smash that like button, man. Fast God, I heard the new Sony doesn't have the low light focus problem that the GX7 has. Them Sonys be trying to hit you over top of the head too, though. I bet that new Sony probably like $800, isn't it? If you know the ballpark price of that new Sony, I bet that new Sony probably is trying to hit you for a little bit, for a little number. Robert King, Autobees, thanks, brother. I got you now. Okay, I see y'all out here connecting, man, making it happen.
Yeah, here go my joint right here.
Yeah, that Canon Mark III 5D, man. Y'all look that up. It's a good camera. I bought this camera in 2012. So you put that on the on like the selfie stick, and you use that vlog to vlog with.
Yeah, I'll put it on the gimbal. Sometimes though, like if I'm trying to just get a cinematic shot, I use the gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sometimes I just wrap it around my neck and just hold it steady. It is kind of heavy. I mean, it's not too heavy. It's not as heavy as an actual because this is a mirrorless camera. This is a Lumix. So it's not as heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Lumix G7.
G7. Yeah, that Canon Mark III 5D that I have, man, that joint heavy, bro. It's a straight up brick.
Yeah, it got some weight to it, but I'm sure the quality on it is crazy.
It's a top quality. I mean, they use that camera to film like Hollywood movies and TV shows. At least they were using it a couple years ago to actually shoot television shows with. L Boogie, my camera is only 400, but that lens was 400. Yeah, the lens is the key.
You know what? You can get a cheap camera
and put the lens on
a good lens on it.
So I already got the expensive camera though, man. Shoot, if I get me a good lens like L Boogie said, man, it's. But I need a camera person to use that camera.
Yeah. I got a camera guy, but I only bring him out for like super exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
Like if y'all check out one of the videos that I uploaded from the Bentley dealer. We actually shot that video last year when I started filming for my company YouTube, and we put together some dope videos, and he got the DSLR top of the line camera with the top of the line lenses, top of the line software, and it's a big difference. It's a big difference from when I started putting together my videos. I was like, dang, man, my clarity don't look like his.
Nah, it's a little different, right?
Oh, it's a big difference, bro. It's a big difference. But I like the GoPro too. I got the Hero, I think it's a 7 Black. I use that a lot too because I like the stabilizer that's in it. You don't need to use a gimbal. But I also like the picture quality. Like I'm not one of those guys that go real crazy in Final Cut with the color board. So most of the time with GoPro it's on point. You ain't really got play with the coloring that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like using Final Cut. You said you use Final Cut, right? You just said Final Cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like using Final Cut, man. It gives you a lot of options, and lately I've been looking at some different plugins or add-ons that some pretty much some drag and drop overlays and whatnot, man. There's a lot of companies that make them really, really inexpensive. So if you're using Final Cut or any of these softwares, man, there's a lot of third-party companies, man, to where you can buy your YouTube call outs and different things like that, man. So you just gotta kind of be on the lookout for them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a lot of good companies out there, and I see them advertised all the time, and I'll go check them out. Especially a lot of times they'll have like a free sample that you can download. So you download a free sample, you like the way that looks, and it's just gonna add a little bit of spice to your videos, man. So if you're spending any time editing, just adding a little bit of spice. If you say somebody's YouTube handle, right? Why not put it on the screen for 4 seconds? Because they may have heard you, but I have an accent, from where I'm from. Those people tell me I have an accent. So I may say something and I think it was said very clear, but maybe you didn't hear me through my accent. So if I put on there FSTGATO on the screen, IGFST, GATO, then you already know where to go. You feel me? So I think it's just a little bit, and sometimes people are afraid of technology, but the stuff that I'm talking about is literally drag and drop, man. It's not difficult at all. And trust me, there's a YouTube video sitting out there right now that's telling you how to use, whatever that feature is that I'm talking about inside Final Cut or iMovie or whatever editing software you decide to use.
Yeah, I got to play around a little bit more with those plugins.
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing like the quick, screenshot upload, like the top of people IG. But I like the way you and a couple other people do it. They have like a little, I think it's probably like an add-on extension where it slides across the screen and then it slides back their information. I think that's pretty dope.
Oh yeah. I'm I like stuff like that, man. Anything I can do again to add a little bit of more professionalism, to what I'm doing. I don't think you're ever gonna go wrong doing that. I don't think you ever go wrong doing that, man. So I like to showcase. I like to put my channel in the best position possible. So if I'm not doing a live, if I'm editing a video, I'm not gonna just here you go. You just like some breadcrumbs you throw into some birds or something. You just here you go. Here's my video, and I see YouTubers do it. They just load something. You can tell they put no time into it. They just loaded it. Hey, how you doing? Y'all got some I golfer riding by. But yeah, they just load the video, man. You can tell that they ain't put any time into it. Um, every time I load a video, and if I edit it, I'm looking at every frame. So if I miss something in a frame, it'll just be like, oh man, I can't believe I missed that. Because I don't rush it. When I'm editing, I'm making sure I'm giving y'all something that's worth looking at. I want to take just from me going from here to Walmart, having a conversation with y'all about whatever we're talking about, an update on the car, or some thoughts that I have, and then coming back home, I want to make that as interesting as possible. So if I can sprinkle in some drone footage, if I can sprinkle in a little bit of slow motion, man, getting out the whip, getting in the whip, that kind of stuff with a little bit of music and stuff, man. Some of my little songs that I play all the time. I think y'all deserve that, man. I think people deserve a quality presentation. I don't think you deserve me just to pick up my phone with my hand and it's shaky and I'm outside and it's windy and all you hear is wind noise, and talking, and as my man Pat, he's in the chat, y'all. Check out Pat's Garage online. When I come on, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say, hey y'all, hey, cut that music off.
Cut that music off.
I'm trying to talk here, man. Cut that music off, man. The people trying to hear me, say what I got to say, and you playing all that loud music, DJ. Come on now, cut it. And some people like that. I have people that tell me that, man. I look forward to that because it was a couple videos. I think when I went to Memphis, I was in the airport or something that I didn't say cut the music off, and somebody reminded me in the comments. They was like, "What happened to cut the music off?" I was like, "Oh no, yeah, I got called out for my own stuff, and I couldn't say nothing other than, man, I forgot, man. I was so excited to be in Memphis, and I was, I got the I-8 while I was in Memphis." So I lost all my marbles and stuff, man. I didn't know how to do a show. I'm back in the I-8 for the first time in a long time, man. Y'all had to forgive me, man.
That's like your slogan.
Yeah. Oh, I see Rubik's in here. Rubik said, "Cut that music off." Is a classic. LOL. Yeah, man. And Rubik said, "I think that was it was Rubik's. I knew it was somebody, man. I couldn't remember who it was that called me out. I was like, well, look, at least you watched the video. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And hey, I appreciate you watching the video to know that I didn't say it in the video, man. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Rubik's channel, man, you gotta subscribe to Rubik's channel. And what's going on? Is it Issa TV, ISSA TV? What's going on with you, baby? Glad to have you in here, man. But I'm never gonna just make a video and throw it to y'all. Matter of fact, this is a perfect example, and I know y'all will believe me if I tell you something. I hope you believe me. I had shot like 3 different videos in my phone, footage for 3 different ones, but I went live and updated y'all about my I-8 last week, and the video was talking about that. I could have loaded that video, but when I watched the footage, I was like, I already told the people about what was going on with the car and everything. I was like, man, you got a whole episode right here that you shot. You got like 20 minutes of video. You know what I did? I deleted it, man. I in good conscience, I couldn't load that because it was the same thing that I already went on live and talked about. I just felt like it just would have been giving y'all something, just, hey, give them something, man. I'm not going to do that. Well, you could have got watch time for it. I don't want that watch time.
Right. You care about the product.
Yeah, yeah, I do, man. I do. I care about the people, and if I'm sitting on here hemming and hawing every week about what's real, and raising my hand saying, "Hey, I'm a real one. I'm not doing it the wrong way, man. I care about y'all. We're gonna do this thing the right way." And then I throw y'all some garbage, and then somebody's smart enough to figure out, like, "Hey, he talked about all this on live." Oh man, now he like everybody else. Now he just throwing us a little something just so he can get a little bit of watch time or something, man. That I'll never do that. I'll never do that. If it's not gonna bring value, then I'm not gonna load it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna waste your time. That's a promise on me. I would never waste your time. If I load a video, it's gonna be something that I haven't talked about, or at least to that extent. It's gonna be something in there that's motivational, educational, specific to what's going on with my life in the vlog. Because at this point, everybody's and look, real. I said this, man. I said, man, when I said when I go pick my eye up, I'm so upset with these folk, man. I ain't even gonna talk about it. I said, I ain't even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. And I don't know, I don't know who I was talking to again. I talked to so many people. They was like, how you not gonna talk about it when you done made all kind of videos week 1, week 2, week 10, and then all of a sudden people just gonna just forget that your car been gone in the shop. They not gonna call you out and ask you.
Yeah, I see that. You did the video at the shop with it on the lift.
Yeah, I did the video so how could that be my last video and I never said another word about the I8 again? Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, I see some folk talking some good stuff in here, man. Um, Fast Gato. Biggest thing people don't realize is to put your camera on 60 frames per second instead of 30. That is true. Makes a huge difference on video edits. If you trying to put stuff in slow motion, you need to record it in 60 frames per second. If not, it's gonna look choppy. It's gonna look distorted when you try to edit your video, and especially if you try to slow it down, times 2 or times 4, it's gonna look really bad. So if you record it in 60 frames per second, yes, it's a bigger file. It is. That's the reason why I went with the 512 gigabyte. I do 60 frames per second and in 4K. You don't have to shoot in 4K because YouTube, most people watch YouTube in 1080p or less. Everybody doesn't watch YouTube in 4K. You know what I'm saying? I only watch YouTube in 4K when I'm watching it on my television.
Yeah.
It's too much bandwidth, too much data. You won't even be able to see it that good on your phone if you're on Wi-Fi, yeah. But if you're using your phone cellular, it's not gonna look good at all. So you're probably gonna watch it in 1080. More than likely, you're gonna watch it in 720. More than likely, most people.
And you can't really tell the difference on your cell phone. You're not gonna be able to. It's not gonna be a huge difference of the way it looks between like 1080 and 4K.
Yeah. What Rubik say? I know it's super smooth though. That 120, 180, real.
Yeah. So I've been playing around with it. I haven't did any vlogs yet with it, but I had like my daughter come down, the steps of the deck, and I was like, just run down the steps, and she like ran down the steps, and I shot it at like I think it was maybe 120. Then I slowed it down. I was like, "Oh, that's super crispy."
Oh man, so, your camera killing the game, man. Your camera killing the game with 120.
Yeah. So that's when the DSLR, the mirrorless camera will definitely come in handy.
Yeah.
When it comes to crispy cinematic, but you gotta record something that's moving fast. Yeah. You can't record something that's moving slow and then try to slow it down even slower. I mean, you can, but it's kind of hard to get that cinematic effect. You want to record like an action, somebody running, somebody walking, whatever the case might be, and then slow it down and it'll look real crispy. I mean, I seen you use it a couple times too.
Yeah, man, I love that slow-mo stuff, man. Let me see what L Boogie said. You can also do multiple frame rates, 60, 30, and 24, and 24 frame per second timeline. Just make sure you double your frame rate. Yeah, no doubt, man. And that 24 frames per second, it gives from what I've read, like a movie quality, a cinematic quality when you 24 frames per second. Oh, Pat's Garage says Hero 8 will do 120 frames per second. So, man, we got all the experts in here, man. That's why I like, look, getting on YouTube, man. You start talking about stuff, man, and we got YouTubers in here too that's using different cameras and stuff, man. So yeah, I definitely will update you guys on everything that I got going on because I decided to vlog and I put stuff out there in the atmosphere. I talked about the Monte Carlo, so I got to keep y'all updated on what's going on with the Monte Carlo. Y'all know that the BMW i8 is in the shop, and Monday will be 14 weeks, and it's already been said that they have to replace the big battery in the car, so that battery should arrive the first week of December. All right, and they should be able to get it, start working on it that week. And that's not to say it's going to be ready the first week of December. I'm hoping it's ready the second week of December. But y'all know after the second week of December, you start getting into like Christmas vacation and stuff, right? So I really would like BMW to, put my stuff in the front. When that battery comes in first week of December, I mean, if it come in at 5 p.m., start working on it. Start working on my i8, man, so I can get the i8 back home nice and safe. Because I would like to have the i8 and the Monte Carlo, some Monte Carlo and i8 footage, together. That's gonna be fun, man. Could you imagine that? I almost said what color the Monte Carlo is gonna be. I almost said it, Carsha Real. I almost spilled the beans. So can you see that blue color 84 Monte Carlo sitting on some things, looking crispy, you know what I mean? And then right beside the i8 pull up, and we in slow motion, right? It's gonna be like I'm driving both cars, right? So it's gonna be like you're gonna see both cars beside each other, right? And then I hop out the Monte Carlo and I look over at the i8 like, what's up? And then then it pans over to the i8 and I hop out the i8 and I look at the Monte Carlo like, hey, what's up?
That'd be a dope intro, bro.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, bro. Intro. Hey, L Boogie, I'm gonna need L Boogie to put me to get. I'm gonna have to fly L Boogie in. Yo, L Boogie, that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna fly you in. We gonna rock. We gonna do some stuff and fly you right on back. We just kill it in one day. We have a whole bunch of different takes, man. Get all kind of crazy footage that you can manipulate and monopolize and do whatever you got to do with, and then we fly you back. You know what I mean? When I had the i8 and Monte Carlo, when they both are in the driveway, man, I think we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to fly my boy in, man, and get this work done. That's what we're gonna do. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly him in. We got nice hotels here. Put you up in a nice dope room, man. Nice fly hotel room, man. Do what we gotta do. Hit that doggone cinematic for the ages type video, man. All kind of stuff. I'm talking about enough footage to where it's like, man, we done shot 2 days of footage and he fly back that evening. So we come in early morning, we shoot, boom, by lunchtime, about 8 hours worth of footage. You know what I mean? And then the next day, boom, we wake up early on the grind and shoot some early morning type footage, maybe the sun rising type in the background type footage and break the drone out, all that stuff, man. I got my homeboy here, I had him flying the drone. What L Boogie said, that's not a bad camera unless you want to upgrade depending on he's talking about Rubik's. Oh, I got you. The camera. What camera does Rubik's have? Oh, Hero 7 White.
Hero 7 White. So yeah, I'm playing around with the Hero Black right now. If y'all got the Hero 7 Black, you can shoot in 4K, but the highest you can go frames per second is 60. So if you want to do like 120, you gotta scale it down to 7.2K, and if you want to shoot in 240, you gotta scale it down to 180K. I mean 180 frames per second.
Man, that's plenty.
Yeah, 180 still is good, man.
That's
180 still good.
That's plenty. That's
and you're not shooting your whole entire vlog in 1080. You just putting that one small clip in slow motion at 240 frames per second. So it'll flow. It'll flow with the rest of the video.
Hey, L Boogie in here with the camera expertise, man. That's my guy. I'm telling you, man. He shot that footage, and Rubik's was saying I need something with a better battery and better in low light. Pat, what you know
What camera
about
do
that?
you have? What kind of camera do you have, Rubik's?
He said he got the white 7.
Oh, he has the white 7.
Yeah,
So did the white 7 come out after the black?
I think that came out before the black.
Or it came out before the black? Okay.
Well, Rubens can answer
He
that.
must know what he's doing then. I mean, he doing that type of quality work with a GoPro.
Yeah, he has some dope videos too, man. Like I mean, people tell me that, and I be like, oh man, I need to get better with this and that. And folks be like, nah, man, that don't look good, man. But I know the things that I'm working with, and I'm like, well, if I had this camera, you know, I feel like I could do a little bit more. So if I was using a DSLR, it would change a whole lot for me. I already know that, because even with the phone on the gimbal, I make it work because I actually use the rear camera. So I'm not looking at myself. I don't see myself. I know how to hold the phone up, and I know where I'm at, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing is you better make sure that mess is recording, and you thinking you recording, and you done talk for 8 minutes and you didn't record nothing.
That's how Daily Grind did when he came to Maryland. He had no footage, bro. He had no footage.
So, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And that was his first Cars and Coffee in another state.
Oh,
and there was some good cars out there. It was Lambos, Ferraris, all types of cars, JDM. He missed it all.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. So yeah, I definitely want to avoid that, man. That's why I went with the 512 gigabyte phone. Because when I had a 7 Plus, matter of fact, I think it was a 32 gigabyte 7 Plus phone, and it was my first iPhone. I was always Android with the Note and everything, and so I just bought it. But again, I'm still Mr. Apple. I've always had Apple products since like 2005. Let me go ahead and put that out there. I've been on Apple since like '05. You know, that I'm that guy when it comes to them Apple products. But my phone would fill up, and I remember recording one time, and I thought it was still recording, and it stopped recording because the phone, you know, was full. So when I turned the phone around to stop it, it already stopped. So I was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'm in here talking. I done gave the best motivational clip that anybody ever seen, and it was not recorded. So
Right.
after that, when it was time to, you know, I said, hey man, I gotta upgrade my phone. So I went ahead and got that the iPhone 11 Pro Max 512 gigabyte. I don't run out of room, and I delete stuff anyway. But I'm not even close to running out of any room. Period. What up,
So
fast?
the GoPro left me hanging before Rubik's. Yeah, man.
That sucks, man. When you recorded, I don't care what you recorded. You spent 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and then you look at the GoPro, or you look at your phone, and it wasn't recording. Real, when I tell you, I literally almost had a stomach ache after I did my interview with Stunner Reese. This is how I know God is real. I know for a fact. I looked in my pictures on my phone. It was not there. It was not there. And I was like, man, I done recorded the whole 10-minute interview with Stunner Reese, and it wasn't recording. I'm like, what in the world? When I tell you, probably like 7 minutes later, and I cut my phone off, cut it back on, and something, and I went to my pictures. The video was in there.
Dang.
I said, okay, God, thank you. Because it was not in there after, like when I turned my phone around, the record button wasn't recording. So I know for a fact that doggone video was not there until I said, Lord, I need your help. I can't lose this footage. I need this footage, man. I look, I'm surely not going to go back over there and say, hey, man, can I interview you again? I wasn't going to play myself like that, man. But, man, I cut that phone back on, man. That doggone video was on there, man. So, hey, prayers work, man. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, the GoPro, when you Rubik's, I think you gotta look for that. I think you gotta look for I think it's a flash that it does when it's recording. When you're recording in selfie mode. So yeah, you gotta make sure that light is on, so that you can get that video. So
Yeah.
I've been doing that a lot while I'm driving. Just put the GoPro up, hit the button, and just ride and talk.
Yeah, I think those are some of the. I love the POV videos myself because it puts you behind the wheel. You know, as weird as that, and I think that's why people like POV, because it makes you feel like you're the one driving the car. You're the one shifting the gears. You're the one looking out the window. You know, especially if they have it attached to their head or something like that, or their chest, to where whatever they turn to, you know, you see it. Those were some of the first videos that I saw when I was looking to buy my BMW i8. I saw a lot of POV videos out there, man, and it would just feel like I'm in the driver's seat.
Do you have a suction mount
For the glass,
for your GoPro? Or
yeah, yeah, I do for the windshield for the glass.
gotcha.
Hmm.
So like when I first got my GoPro and I was playing around with it, um, I like stuck it to the side of the like right where the wheel is, like right before the wheel well, so you can get the part of the tire turning the corner,
Oh
and like
man,
on the roof of the car, like we did some stuff with I don't know if you've seen a video of me and my uncle. We was in the back seat talking.
yeah, yeah,
Like, we were sticking the camera on the car that was right ahead of us. They had a car behind us. Get the car turning the corner. Get the wheels. We want to get it on looking at the windshield as the big buildings in the back. Like those angles, man, help your video tremendously. To help it get that cinematic, that real feel. Like, yo, this video is dope.
yeah, yeah, and you know, my goal is to do more of that, man. Like I said, especially when we are adding cars to the garage. When I add a car to the garage, it's not gonna just sit there. Let me go and say that. When I add the Monte Carlo to the garage, it's not gonna be like, oh, we did a Monte Carlo video, then y'all don't never see it unless I'm walking past it. You know, hey, this your man, Evapors, back with another. You know, nah. We're gonna use it. You know, and then we're gonna find out, okay, what are some things that we can do to upgrade it? Because I want to do some modifications to the car. It's already gonna be dope. Because it's gonna have a brand new, fresh candy paint job, and you know, some other things that I get to pick out on the exterior and the wheels and everything. So we're already going to be there, you know. But what are the things that I can upgrade on the interior, on the dash? You know, is there any stickers or lettering, YouTuber type stuff? You know, what are those things that me and y'all, we can do to the car? So y'all know I'm gonna be coming on the live. I'm gonna have the camera set up, man. We'll be looking at the Monte Carlo, man. We'll be talking about it, man. We'll be laughing and joking, and then we'll be like, all right, what are we gonna do? Then we'll start looking for shops. Now, I've already started looking in this area for shops that do interiors,
Mm-hmm.
and I found one, a local shop. We'll say local is 45 minutes. It's you know, that's local area in the bigger city, and they do like like quality full interiors. You know what I mean? Like the guys from his family's from California. It's a family owned business. I think it's called JB Customs, I believe. They're in Raleigh, North Carolina. But they are a family affair, man, and they're Hispanic family from California, and I believe he said his dad taught him to trade, and now he has like his daughters and other family members involved in the business, man. So I love the pictures that I saw, man, from Chevelles to you know, 64 Chevys and all different kind of, you know, classic cars that they button them things down, man. Redid the dash, redid full
Right.
interiors, man.
Was that wasn't a guy who had the it was a shop you went to, somebody had the Huracan?
Oh no, that was a rap shop. A guy
Oh, the brand
that
shop.
does
Got
raps, man. Yeah, and I'm glad I didn't wrap my car right before all this happened, because that would have been another waste of, you know, $2,000 to $3,000 in a wrap, that my car would be sitting in the shop with a beautiful wrap on it. So everything happened for a reason, because I was ready to get the car wrapped that week, and literally I went on the waiting list, and I think November was the earliest that they could get to me. And I remember he texted me a couple weeks ago, you know, hey, you know, do you want to secure your spot, you know, with your deposit? And I told him, I said, bro, I can't even wrap that car now. It's at the dealership, so I don't even know when I'm gonna get it back. You know, so he was like, all right, man, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So So yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste that money getting a car wrapped. Would have been a
Yeah, that
waste.
would have been sure.
Yeah, would have been a waste, bro.
Would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
And then when you sell it, you might gotta take the wrap back off.
Oh man, if I'd have sold that thing, that wrap would have stayed on there. If I would have been able to, shoot. But the point is, the money that I would have spent on that wrap, man, would have been a waste, man. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the wrap.
Gentlemen, new vet order. What's up, my guy?
New vet orders in here. Yeah, I see you, new vet order. I've been liking doing these lives, man, because I feel like it's almost like a reality TV show. Because I be in here fixing my tea and you know doing all the different kind of stuff like that, man. Um, which I enjoy, man. I enjoy the candid conversations and just the realness of the live, man. It's something that I'm definitely gonna keep doing. I'm not gonna start doing these lives all the time and then stop doing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I stop doing something that I really enjoy? And this is really the only way, because everybody doesn't follow me on Instagram. So this is really the best way, in my opinion, to communicate with your favorite YouTuber. Hopefully I'm somebody's favorite YouTuber. Y'all ain't gotta say it in the chat. And this is my best way to communicate with y'all, man, is through the chat.
So let me ask you this. I mean, you go live on YouTube as well as IG. What do you like better and why?
I kind of like the IG lives better. Does that make sense?
I mean, you got your own opinion. I mean, this is my first time going live on YouTube, so you know, it's what I do like, and I'm gonna let you give your thoughts. What I do like about YouTube versus IG is that I can look at the chat more. Like it's more, I can see more people I can see more of the comments in the chat
On YouTube.
on YouTube. Like IG, depending on what phone I'm on, I like gotta scroll a certain way. I can only see one or two at a time. And if I hit it wrong, it'll scroll me all the way back to the bottom. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to see the chat, because obviously, you know, when you go on live, you're doing it to engage with your community.
Yeah.
But you know, with me, I got a bigger following on Instagram, at least as of now, versus YouTube.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
I just, for some reason, I like the Instagram live. Maybe because I like being able to scroll and instantly add pictures right from my phone. You know how I play pictures and video in the background.
Yep.
You know, I kind of like that with the with IG.
Okay.
You know, so,
I mean, because I don't know what's going on with Android, but I would love to do that. And since my Apple device, for some reason, y'all can't hear me when I go live, and that's the only phone that seems like that you're able to put those videos and photos in the background. Man, I would love to do that, because that creates context. You know, for our purposes, that creates context with the guests of the dialogue.
L Boogie just hit the nail on the head. Said you can talk longer here. We can talk. We don't have no limit on here.
That's true. That's true. Man, we've been chatting for at least about almost 2 hours.
An hour 38 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
now, no, hold up. I'm L Bugs. I gotta say something. Our last live, it went over, and this is with CarTalk TV. It went over an hour, and it still let us go. I know Evapors, you had one that went at least like an hour and 20 minutes with you and Demonology.
Yeah, it went over the time, but the thing about it, I don't know when it's gonna allow us to go over time. I don't know if it's, maybe they're saying, okay, you got a certain number of people in there or a certain number of commenters in there, and they allow you to go past that 58 minute Mark. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I wish I knew. Then that way we could kind of gauge it and say, all right, we're able to stay in. You know, YouTube gave us another 30 minutes, or what are they doing, or is it certain accounts that you can go longer now? What is the answer? I don't have one yet. The answer.
So I think I changed. I think they changed the limit based on number of files. So that's what we thought at first, right? So we thought that we was like, yo, Evapors, man, you got over 10,000 followers. That's why I was letting you go over an hour. Then last week we had No Cap Trey on 32s on, and we got up to maybe 55 minutes, and we was about to wrap up. And then you sent me the alert like, even though we already wrapped up, we got enough whereas though we're finished the interview now. So if it cuts off, cool. Let it flow a little bit longer and just see. I was like, all right, we done the interview. Let's just let it flow a little bit longer. And you sent the message like, yo, we passed 60 minutes. Just keep it going and just see what happens. And CarTalk TV, we only have like 500.
Yeah.
A little over 500. So
Yeah.
that broke it like, man, maybe it's not how many followers you got. So we honestly don't know.
Yeah. I got a question, man. Is Rubik still in here? Rubik, tell me you still in here. Tell me you still in here, man. Are you still in here, Rubik? I think L Boogie's still in here. I don't know if New Vet Order's in here or not.
No, Buzz, I was on that live with you. Appreciate that, fam.
All right, see, I'm gonna reveal something. I'm gonna reveal something from my man. I told my man Rubik's I was gonna send him a picture. He probably don't forgot that I told him I was gonna send him a picture, or either he probably like, dang, Evapors was capping. He said he was gonna send me a picture of the Monte Carlo. But since I forgot to send the picture, I I'm, I got a new crown, man. I might as well go ahead and reveal the new crown right here. To my loyal YouTube folk, man. I think y'all just. Oh, you ain't forget. Man, bro, you should have look. You the king of no clickbait and no cap. So you can always hit me on the message like, bro, you must have forgot to send that little picture you said you was gonna send. So I'm gonna try my best to send it to you without needing a reminder. But if I don't send it, but I'm gonna reveal the crown to y'all, man. Matter of fact, let me go over here and pick it up. Let me go pick up the crown.
Maryland Spada, thanks for tuning in. So the captain. Samuel Gordon, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm just going through the comments, y'all. New vet order, bring me up to speed. Yeah, we just chopping it up, bro. We talking about YouTube. We talking about YouTubers. We talking about CarTalk TV. We're talking about people being recognized in the automotive industry by like GM Motors and Demonology crossing, not Demonology, but Don't Master crossing over to a whole nother genre as far as the automotive world. We talked about CJ on 32s, how he got recognized by GM Authority. They did a write up on him. We talking about Car Talk TV, how our goal is to salute people and give people their flowers, while they're still here, and not wait until they reach a big high platform to show them love, show them love now, no matter the subscribers, no matter how many followers they got. If they're doing something dope, in the business world, in the car world, the entrepreneurship world, we want to salute them.
All right, man. We got to go full royalty on them right quick, man. Bam. We got to hit the reversible. When the Paisley out, it's all royalty. When the Paisley out, it's all royalty. You see the Paisley, right?
I see it.
It's all royalty. So when the Paisley out, it's royalty. All right. So we got that part out. Then we got to get the robe right. We transforming right before your eyes, man. Transforming right before your eyes, man.
I feel like you need some theme music right now, man.
Copyright.
I
got some good YouTube music that I got some music that's not copywritten for my channel. I need to just play it sometimes. when I'm transforming like this right here. Look at that royal. Look at that royalness. Look at that royalness.
Hey,
All right.
what you call it? Coffin interior.
This is coffin lining.
Yeah, coffin lining.
Yeah, man. Coffin line. I put racers inside this coffin liner, man. I got me a Scat Pack in Memphis. I got me a Hellcat in Memphis. Both of them was manuals, but that's their fault.
Oh man.
Here we go. So y'all are used to this crown right here. This is the crown y'all used to right here. This is the crown that most of you guys are used to. Y'all see me when y'all enter the royal court, man. I'm usually wearing this crown right here. It's very comfortable, and you know it's one of my favorite crowns. And I'm gonna show you my other crown that you also have seen before. You've seen this one before as well. This one is a little more, in your face, man. Royalty versus regular. You know, this is it really lets you know which side you on when I wear this one right here. You know, but we've been upgraded, man. We've been upgraded. You know, we going into 2021, man. And, you know, the royal court decided, man, that they wanted to see me with a new crown on, man. So it's been bestowed upon me, the new crown. The new crown. It's got weight on it, too, now. This one is heavy.
Yeah, let's get that close up. Let's get that close up.
This one got weight on it. This one got weight on it.
I like the details, too, man.
Yeah, man. This one got weight on it. This one got weight on it.
You got the 7 stones in there.
Oh, man, come on, man. You know who put those stones in there, don't you?
Who put the stones in there?
Thanos. Thanos himself.
Thanos himself put the stones up in there.
Thanos himself.
It's nice. Let us know, man. What y'all think about that?
What y'all think about the new crown, man? This joint heavy, too. Got weight on it.
Nice jewels.
Yeah. Now holla out Burger King on that. And every time you say Burger King, drop a cash app. Let me see if you bought it.
So you need that royal ring to set it off.
Hey, man, but I say this to everyone. We all are kings and queens, man. We all are kings and queens, man. I just had to show myself. I had to go get the robe. I had to go get the crown, man. I need to look in the mirror with the crown on and with the robe on, man, and say, you know what, Evapors, King Vapors, you got it, baby. Today is your day, King Vapors, man. The world is yours, King Vapors. You gonna get a Monte Carlo even though the deal fell through, King Vapors. You gonna have the nerve to race in a Aventador with TJ Meeting, that mentor, driving. You got the nerve to race in a Aventador with Demonology himself driving. You got the nerve to race a Hellcat with Mod the Fame driving. King Vapors does.
Let me ask you a real question, bro. And then this Baltimore, Maryland, in the house. Roll bell. What's up? Yeah, I need to where you at in Baltimore, man? We're probably not too far from each other. But let me ask you a real question, bro. Because this is something I learned that helped me with my process, is just leveling up my game confidence. All across the board, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. Have you talked to yourself in the mirror in that royal form that you're in right now? And if you have, and you speak those words to yourself, like, how does it feel when you speak those words to yourself? Like, how does it make you feel?
It's the equivalent to a parent telling a child, man, you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. That feeling you get if a parent tells you you're doing a good job, I'm proud of you, man. It's like we still need that as adults. And we don't always get that, from our parents or from other people. So why not you? Why not me? Why can't I look in the mirror and say, Eric, man, today gonna be a good day, man. Hey, King Vapors, you got it, man. You got a little something extra, King Vapors. You got an 8th gear, King Vapors, man. Everybody ain't got what you got, man. You have to tell yourself those things, man. Nobody is like you. You gotta say, man, ain't nobody like me, man. When I pull up to the car meet, I'm gonna have the cleanest car. You gotta say that. I don't care what year car you have, man. When I pull up, I'm gonna have the baddest car, and I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna adjust my robe. I'm gonna adjust my crown, and I'm gonna walk through, and everybody gonna know that I'm here now with confidence. That's not arrogance at all, man. You gotta have that type of confidence. And when I can look in the mirror and when I can, talk to myself those positive words of affirmation, man, I feel like I came out of a locker room with Vince Lombardi or Tony Dungy or somebody that's gonna give you the best motivation pre-game speech you could ever get. You know what I mean? That's how I feel when I do that. And we joke around a lot and different things like that. We got somebody that talking about they need a Whopper now. Drop that Cash App then. Show me it's real. Don't donate some money to somebody. If y'all want to be like the king, y'all want to be like the king. Y'all want to say Burger King. Hey, I'll be the Burger King. Let me see y'all drop them Cash Apps. I got the history in my phone to show you. I dropped some. I got the super chats to show you, baby. So let me hear them Cash Apps ring.
Hey, Robel, this is just off topic right quick. Let me address this comment. I was watching one of the I think one of the first New York and Your City podcasts that I tuned into with the guy who got the crazy scat pack that rocked with Chinky, and he told me that well, he didn't tell me, but I seen him talking to New York and Your City, talking to you, Robel, and you was talking about how you're in the we're pretty much in the same industry, chauffeur industry. So I would love to chop it up with you, man. See what you guys are doing. Maybe even collaborate you and your company to what we're doing on our business channel, because I got a business channel where we're going to start reaching out to entrepreneurs that's in the chauffeur industry, and basically just using that platform to tell our clients who travel all over, like, hey, look, you need a car, you down in North Carolina, or you need a party bus, or you need this, you need that, because we're primarily in the the luxury sedan market. But if that's something that you're open to hit me up, let me know. We can arrange it, especially since we're close. We have our co-hosts, and even sometimes myself, do a quick interview with the other party. So, if that's something you down for, hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I was looking at some comments. And Sam made a good comment. You pretty much, you got to be able to pump yourself up. You got to. It's so easy to down talk yourself or other people down talk people. That's rampant. But why isn't there like a mass number of videos that are positively speaking about other people? Where are the 200 YouTube channels that talk about great YouTubers and the great things that YouTubers are doing? That's not what sells, man. We know sex sells, controversy sells, man, being mean sells, and all that, right? It used to, but there's a new wave, man, coming. There's a new wave coming, man. There's a new wave coming of YouTubers, man, and we out here doing it the right way. We having fun, you know what I'm saying? We'll throw a little crown on, we throw a robe on. We'll laugh and joke on our lives and stuff, man. It's a new wave coming, man, and that's what I like to bring to the table, man. I'm bringing fun. Everything I do is in fun. Like y'all know that, man. Y'all know everything I do is in fun, man. I got a great attitude about everything. Everything is strategic. Even with the crown and the robe, man, you saw how the crown and the robe was working at the YouTuber event, right?
Yeah, using your element, using your full element, and stuff like that stands you apart from TJ Millionaire Mentor, to be honest with you, and Demonology, who was the top dogs of the show. You come out there with a robe, a crown, and an I8 doors up. People like, yo, who the heck is this cat?
Yeah.
And you got out there hockey with it.
Yeah.
You're confident, and you were showing people love.
Yeah.
And they like, oh, I thought this dude was on some cocky stuff. No, he ain't cocky.
Yeah. Nah. And the thing about it, like when I talk about like the Cash App and stuff like that, like I really give to people. You know what I mean? Like, cause there's so many fake YouTubers out there that a lot of us in here know about. We see a lot of these YouTubers that are being exposed legitimately. So I like to show people, man, you can be real, you can have fun, you can put a crown on your head, put a robe on, and then be real, and then have the receipts. you know what I'm saying, had a receipt to show like, yo, this dude really is helping people, man. He's really helping people financially. He's really helping them budget their money. He's really helping them as a coach, as a mentor. You know what I mean? So I think it's ultra important, man, for people to see the real ones, man. So that's why when I do the super chats, I want people to see it publicly. You know what I mean? That's why when we give away money on the Cash App, or I drop a note in a video, you know, first person to drop whatever, you know, you get $25 Cash App. I want to restore realness, man, you know, to YouTube, man, because so many people getting taken advantage of, man. So we're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to joke. We're going to give away money. We're going to build people up. We're going to help other YouTube channels grow. Like, we're going to repost each other. Like, I got a big platform on Instagram, man, and I repost all y'all stuff, man. Who's in here that I haven't reposted? You know, if you tag me in something like that, I throw it in my story. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't nothing crazy, as long as it ain't, you know, nothing foolish. You know, but I like to repost people's stuff, man, because why can't we all grow? I repost it, maybe one person see it, and they subscribe to your channel. You repost my stuff, maybe one person see it, and you know, my channel grows by one person. We all gonna win together, man, and I love it, man. Love it, real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And again, you know, we setting the standard for the new norm. We gonna do it. Best believe we gonna continue to grow.
Yeah.
We gonna continue to grow in our lives, and as we continue to grow in our lives, we just gonna impact and really reach more and more people. So
Yeah.
as we continue to do so, you know, they gonna see what we doing, and it's gonna become the new norm. Like, okay, you know, showing love is cool. Not hoarding and keeping everything to yourself. Me, it's all about me, me, me. It's all about me and the core people around me. Oh, I see what they doing, but I don't want to give them too much love, because then they might be bigger than me.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, and you
People
know,
be bigger than me, man. Salute to you.
yeah,
Salute.
yeah,
I'm smiling ear to ear, like, shoot, yo, he doing big things, man. That's motivating me to get on my grind.
yeah, and like my man in here, FST or Fast Gato, is in here, man. Like, I remember seeing him on other, you know, big YouTubers channels. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've met so many people by watching a big YouTuber, and then I'll see people in the video that I feel like are just as interesting, just as dope. And next thing you know, I'm subscribed to Fast Gato channel, and I'm scrolling back looking at old videos, and I'm seeing his progress, and I'm like, man, I like the car, man. It's a dope rap. You know, any camo rap is just like crazy. But then when you put a camo wrap on a particular car that you like, it's really crazy. Because I remember at one time I was really considering getting a camo wrap done on the i8.
I would have been on it too.
Yeah, I had actually I have it in my phone right now. I had I don't want to give it away because I might use it one day. It was a custom camouflage pattern. I'll just say that. So I had a custom camouflage pattern. But I see that you said you and Robel has the luxury limousine transportation company, man. Is he in your area?
Yep, he said he in Orange Mills. That's not too far away from him.
Oh, Orange Mills. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. I like to see folk linking up. Let me see what my man Courtney said. Well, how about sending me some money? I'm trying to do the LS or the LT4 swap. That sounds like exactly something that I would love to put money into, Courtney. Not right now. That's my homeboy Courtney, man. We was in the Navy together, man. Yeah, that's my buddy right there. But wouldn't that be nice though? That's a great idea that Courtney just gave me, man. Wouldn't that be nice to be on here and say, man, we're gonna give away a LS swap?
It's my ride, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have the vehicle, and who needs the LS swap done? And you submit your car and your 30-second video why you need to win the CarTalk TV LS swap.
I don't see why bro. Listen, any ideas that you coming up with or I'm coming up with is nothing to do them. Like eventually, I'm telling y'all, and I'm gonna say it right here now. And I hope you save this live so 10 years from now we can play it back. We're gonna be doing all that. We're gonna be doing all that. From not where we're going with YouTube, but where we're going in our lives. We're going to reach that plateau to where we can do that at a drop of a dime. It's not going to be nothing. It's not going to be nothing to give away a couple $1,000 LS swap to somebody who really deserves it. It's not going to be nothing.
Nah, nah, and there's no reason that we can't do those type of things. I'm talking about year round, not even just during like the giving season right now. Cause yeah, we're inside the giving season. That's no secret, man. But when I tell you, myself and Car Show Rail, man, and a lot of people in here, it's a year round thing, man, to where we're conscious of people that are in need. We're conscious of people that are in need to give that way. But man, it does feel good to be able to just give folk opportunity to win something, man. I don't care what your financial situation is, man. You just won $100 on CarTalk TV. Man, that don't feel good to me. Man, you just won a GoPro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to cover all those situations. People in need, man, we're going to take care of them. We're going to love on them. We're going to help them. And then folk, man, that just want to put a smile on their face and want to win something, man. You know? I think that's important too, you know, to give that kind of way, man. Or we doing these lives like this, right? All right, man, we in the live, man. We're going to do another live giveaway. We're going to do several giveaways on the live. And the only way to be a part of the giveaway is to be on the live.
You know what? I need my pad. 2021, we're gonna start doing live giveaways on each live.
Yeah.
Like I don't know when in 2021. It might be January.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
It will be January. We'll give away some money in January. We'll give away some money in January. We'll do that. Yeah. We're gonna do that for sure. In January, we definitely are gonna give away money on the CarTalk TV YouTube platform. So I think I still got that link saved. I just dropped the link. So if you're able to subscribe to CarTalk TV, again, we're gonna start loading the show videos on there, and we're probably gonna do some live. Not probably. We're gonna do some lives from CarTalk TV, like we're doing right now, but we're gonna do it from CarTalk TV. And also on Instagram, make sure you're following CarTalk TV, man. We got some dope rides coming up this Sunday, man. And if you go to my IG, if you go to CarTalk TV IG, you'll see the videos that I just recently loaded. Real interesting dude, man. He goes by Swift _4 BOY. So Swift 4 Boy. That's what he goes by, man. And we're gonna interview him on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, that's 2 p.m. out west Central Time. That'll be 4 p.m. All right. So we want to see y'all there, man, on CarTalk TV. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be live on CarTalk TV, man. And I'm just excited, man, because again, his cars under the hood, man, it's not a lot of folk messing with them. And then on the exterior, you know, they crispy on the exterior too, customized. As my man Fly by G Money would say, customize your ride. Whatever you drive, customize. That's what he say. I'm with that too. But look, I'm trying to get, so I got 2 folk with the luxury transportation up in the DMV area, man. I'm sitting on Chrome now, man. So if I fly in somewhere, Robel or Rail, y'all can pick me up. I can arrange them services, man. If I fly into the Baltimore area, cause I got to go to Clinton, Maryland. So I don't know if I'm flying up there or driving up there, depending on the situation. If I fly up there, then you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna need to get to Clinton, Maryland.
Red, look, bro. You know red carpet treatment on me all day long. But you know, I don't have the stretch limousine side, the party bus side. I'm not sure what you got, Robel, but you know, it's Bentley, Mercedes, Maybach, you know, those type of cars. But you know, I wouldn't mind doing something where you know, I'll put up a couple dollars or whatever the case might be, and you know, it's something I plan on doing anyway. To rent from one of my other affiliates. I plan on not just farming out business to my affiliates, but you know, if it's something I want to do for like my family or you know, my daughter and her friends or something like that, or my wife and her friends, you know, yeah. I definitely want to rent something from one of my affiliates where we can get a party bus, or we can get, you know, a caddy limo or something like that. the case might be. So yeah, for sure, bro. I mean, I got you on my side.
Yeah,
Bro, Bell, you can type in. I would love to hear, a little bit more about what you got in your fleet. I know you said, you got the luxury, sir. So, I don't know if you got just luxury sedans like myself, or if you got the 10 passengers, the 15 passengers, the big boy stuff.
yeah. I would love to know what Robel working with.
Yeah, bro, I got you. You fly out. Look, man, if I can't do it myself, I probably would meet y'all out there, but I'll put one of my chauffeurs in the whip and have him meet you.
Yeah,
That's nothing.
yeah. That'd be pretty cool, man. We gotta be pretty cool. Definitely, definitely,
But if
man.
I can, I might put one of my chauffeurs like, look, man, I'm riding back seat with my guy Evapors today. Look, you want for 8 hours? I'm chilling in the back there, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't get too much back seat time.
Yeah. Right, right.
It's either me driving or one of my chauffeurs driving. But the back seat, bro, is where it's at in these cars, man. So you got Suburban, Escalade, Denali, Continental. Okay, you got a nice fleet then.
Yeah, you got a big boy fleet.
Yeah, you got a nice fleet, man. Them Escalades, super nice. And the Suburban super nice too, man. Keep you nice, subtle. You got that nice black on black executive look. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
So
So
you guys
as
up in the I-8 and you can ride in the back.
oh man, the I-8.
Oh, hey, work motivation, man. Appreciate you, man, for following. For sure.
Yeah, that I-8 back seat kind of tight, man. I've been back there one time, but I was just in the parking lot. We wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, I said, nah, this don't even feel right sitting back here in the back seat of the I-8 at all. Look, Pat Garage talking about now that's luxury. Yeah, that I-8, man, that's real luxury in the front seat. Back seat, you better be under 5 feet. Back seat under 5 feet, and you might be all right. But you still can't sit behind me. You're gonna have to sit on the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? But in my car, I have the booster seat that my 7-year-old sits in. But yeah, the I-8. Speaking of I-8, I do miss my I-8. Real man, I miss my I-8, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in the garage. I'm looking forward to seeing it sitting beside the Monte Carlo. Shooting a dope video, man, with both cars, man. I'm looking forward to that, man.
Bro, speaking, you want to talk about ag and cars, so I mean, I set up my mind that I'm gonna go Lambo, but I was debating prior to going Lambo. Remember I told you going Aston Martin?
Yeah.
Just to scratch that car itch,
Yeah.
and it being one of the dream cars that I love.
Yeah.
And I would love to, have it in the garage and, pull it out with the Bentley and, do some videos side by side and, get the convertible. But I'm so focused right now on just building businesses with an S plural, get that Lambo, because I feel like that's the pinnacle to me. If I get the Aston, I'm gonna be okay with it. But then after a while, I'm be like, man, I should have just waited, stacked this money and invested, and just waited, another year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Lambo, because I not only I know how that's gonna feel for me, but everybody who's watching my journey right now, it's gonna turn them into believers. Like, yo, I watched him build from the ground up, build businesses, and to be able to afford a Lamborghini comfortably. I watched him build up, and I seen him to get an Aston Martin. I mean, not say I'm doing it for other people.
Yeah.
If it's in the realm of same amount of money, I feel like the Lambo would have more influence upon the people than an Aston Martin, if that makes sense.
No, it does, man.
My people that's watching, like, yo, a young black dude did this, did that. I'm like, yo, I've been telling y'all all along, like, this is the steps. I feel like just going that route versus, yo, this is the steps and get an Aston. No, this is the steps. you can get a Lambo. If that makes sense.
Hey man, Pat just said something very interesting that and he keeps his hand on the pulse of like supercars and hypercars and things of that nature, man. He said definitely wait it out. Huracan costs 50,000 more now than before COVID for the same car. That's crazy, man. That there's a $50,000 markup because of the world conditions right now. That's real crazy.
Well, here's the thing, I know exactly the reason why they probably cost more. Um, Granted that we're in the pandemic, everything is at its all-time high. Stock market is all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
Cars at its all-time high. People still buying cars, right?
Yeah.
And also, I see Chess Holmes chimed in,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you to chime in, Chess Holmes. Real estate is at its all-time high as well. Like it's more demand than supply, with all those avenues, man. And it may take a couple more months till the world open back up, or we get a vaccine, for things to chime down back to normal. But it's people out here who has the money that's spending the money thinking they getting a deal and they really not.
Yeah. So I think if you're doing your due diligence and doing your research like Pat is clearly doing, and you're able to again wait, or you put your offer on the table and say, hey, call me when this car is $50,000 less, and what you got a deal. I think you need to be firm anytime you're buying a car, and you definitely can't be desperate. You got to be firm on your price, and you definitely can't be desperate. If you're not firm, you're gonna pay more, and if you're desperate, you're gonna pay double more. So you don't ever go into a car buying situation like that. And of course, the more expensive the car, it requires, in my opinion, even more patience. Getting into a supercar price, I'm like, just think about it. If you're even saying like, man, I can afford to buy, let's say a $180,000 Huracan, man, that's a good spot to be in already, right? The fact that you in the position to pay for a $180,000 car, but then at the same time, that don't mean you should get ripped off either.
It's facts.
Yeah. What's the comment? Chess said, yes, absolutely. This flip I'm working on was supposed to sell for 150, but now it's appraising at 189. Good Lord, I love it.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Pat.
It's the freaking buyer's market right now.
Yeah, man. Pat's Garage. Yeah, dealers are fat and they're not budging at all right now. Maybe 1,000 off, but that's nothing on a $200,000 car. Right, that's nothing. They might as well keep that. And yeah, Car Show Rail. The scene is huge. Robel. You can also get Lamborghini or McLaren from Copart for half the retail. Download the app. Yeah, I've been seeing people do these Copart walkthroughs. Are you think the Copart is? I know you gotta have a yearly membership for Copart. Are they not wrecked, or they just Copart is selling like they're not wrecked, right? You mean they're just?
No, they probably either something damaged on them,
or like lemon law or something.
or maybe flood, or I like Copart. I like what they're doing, but it wouldn't work for me as of right now because I'm not too like a Copart would work for somebody like Goon Squad, where they work on their cars, they buying them for dumb cheap, rebuilding them all in-house, so they saving all the labor, so it would cost them a lot less. Somebody like me, I would have to take it to a shop. And they damn near gonna charge me the same amount. I might as well, since I can't work on it myself, I might as well try to finance that joint.
Yeah.
And I'm not handy, so Copart wouldn't work for somebody like myself. What about you?
Again, I wouldn't be using it in the capacity of other people being in it. You know what I'm saying? If it was a situation where it just came through their auction and it wasn't damaged, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about any damage like that. I could rock with it, man. But if there's an issue, nah, I'm already dealing with the issue now with BMW dealership. So I'm definitely not the guy that's gonna pick up something, and there's an issue with it. So he said some of it red. I guess some are like salvage titles. Yeah, I would really need an expert with me there, because I might look at it and say, oh man, it looks great. Pop the hood, oh it looks great. But man, I can't see inside the engine. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going. I would need
Yeah.
somebody there. So I'd almost probably would shy away from it, but I definitely would look into it. I would never close the door. Like, man, let me go. I might be the one to find the diamond in the rough.
Yeah. Or you might develop a relationship with a builder who can build it for way less than if you was to go to somewhere else. So it still save you money.
Yeah, yeah. And Robel said, "Hey, it's more content, and you can always learn." Absolutely, man. Absolutely. New York in Your City does Copart walkthroughs, and TK's Garage does Copart walkthroughs. So after I watched their videos, I had literally went to the Copart website, and that's when I saw that you can do the to buy or to bid online. You need to have the at least a 1 year subscription, and I think it was like 30 some dollars, I believe, maybe $50 or something like that, to have the 1 year subscription, and you can sit right at home and you can bid on different cars that they make available. I thought that was pretty interesting.
So as far as the walkthroughs, so Copart, they have like, I guess, different like physical locations.
Yeah, they do.
Are they like in certain areas, or are they all around? Like it might be a Copart in Maryland.
It could be. They're all around, and they're open to the public. They're not just open to dealers.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Ray,
So.
Ray, Bell, time in or chat in if you know if there's one in Maryland.
Oh yeah. If there's one right down here for me. It's probably like 20 minutes from where I live at.
That's the one TK be going to?
I would imagine, since he lives here, I'm assuming that he's at the one that's about 20 minutes from here. But yeah, they're open to the public, man.
So it's almost like similar to, from what I've seen on New York and Your City, similar to like a junkyard where you
Yeah.
go for parts.
Yeah.
Here you go to possibly get the whole car.
Yeah. And they may have some cars that are at part level where you can clearly see, man, this is not going to be sold as a fixable car. Like you can buy parts, but then there are cars where, man, only the back end is smashed in, only the front end or the left front quarter panel, and then you can kind of make a decision from there what you want to do. Let me see this comment right here. Robel said you can also get Lamborghini or McLaren. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't scroll back too far. Somebody said, "What's up, Auto Bees?" Robel said, "Check out Randy from Auto Auction Rebuild. He gets all his cars from Copart." Well,
okay. He said it is the Copart in Maryland.
Auto Auction Rebuild. Now I gotta look up Auto Auction Rebuild. Go ahead and subscribe to that. Auto Auction Rebuild, right at the top. Got it.
Man, the car scene up here, I'm just really tuning back into the car scene. I jumped out of it to really just hunker down on business, and kind of got away from, the car build world. But, from like 04 till about maybe 2012, 2013-ish, I was heavy into the car scene in Baltimore. That's how I coined the name, Car Show Rel, from building cars, going to car clubs, kind of the new wave for the new generation of car club culture in the DMV, Baltimore region, and then hosting car shows all around the Baltimore region. I knew it was huge back then, but meeting up with some of the new people who's doing it now, who kind of got in from seeing me and my crews and our generation of cars doing it, I heard that not only is it still going, but it has evolved into a whole nother level. Back then it was all about, how nice your car look, how big your rims are, how nice your candy paint is, how many TVs you got, and how loud is your sound system. Not only are they doing that, but then now they getting, Mopars, how fast your car is, They ripping the tires off them joints now.
Yeah.
They doing slide shows where, man, I've seen some joints where these guys, and we used to do some crazy stuff on the highway. We're swerving in and out of the highway with the Lambo doors up. They ain't just doing that now. Evapors, these dudes are shutting down the middle of the highway in the middle of the night. Got 4 or 5 cars doing donuts in the highway, bro. Like, we thought we was reckless doing it. Man, they took it to a whole nother level. Now, not to say that I would do that,
Nah.
but I mean, that their expression, how they feel, just like how when the generation before me, like, man, why would they be swerving in and out of traffic with doors up and hanging out the window? That's how we express. Now these dudes expressing it. Oh, I'm gonna get my Mopar and I'm gonna do 360s in the middle of 95, and we're gonna shut down 95, or I'm gonna do burnouts backwards down 95, or they expressing it their way, man. So salute to these guys and girls out here doing it, and expressing their levels of cars, man, in this car culture throughout the Maryland, Baltimore, and DMV region, man. But yeah, the scene is huge, bro. Scene is huge.
Gotcha. I see Robel. He said car meets in Maryland's huge, especially the classic and the Mopar game.
Yep. The Mopar game, they go, bro. Like, it used to be Chevys.
Yeah.
It used to be Chevys and Vics when I was, back in my day.
Yeah.
Chargers, when Chargers first came to the scene, like late 2000s, people started getting them. And now Mopar took over, bro. Mopar scene is heavy.
Oh, I mean that scene is absolutely crazy, man. And shout out to Auto Bees in here, man. He says subscribe to Evapors' new channel. Yeah, that's our CarTalk TV channel, man. And every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, 2 p.m. out west. Central Time, that'll be 4 p.m. Check us out, man. We interview car enthusiasts. We interview some of your favorite YouTubers that's dealing with cars, and we talking about how you get your cars. You know what I'm saying? What was your first car? What are some success tips you have for the people that's listening? And it's just a really, really in-depth interview every Sunday, and even some Sundays you'll just see myself and Car Show Rail, and we'll break down different things that we currently have going on, man. It's always going to be business related, money related, and of course car related, because it's Car Talk TV, man. But we have a good time. Like, as they say, you can let your hair down. You can let your hair down and have a good time, man, on Car Talk TV, on Instagram Live. And I believe you guys are going to be seeing it on YouTube Live here soon enough, man, once we figure out a way to have it live on IG and live on YouTube at the same time, if it's worth doing both platforms at the same time or not.
Yeah, to piggyback on letting your hair down and having a good time. That's one of that really meant something to me when Rich Rebuilds was like, bro, I really had a good time talking to y'all, man. I got to let my hair down and not feel like I need to be held up to a particular status because of where I am on a YouTube platform. He's like, man, we was just kicking it, having jokes, talking cars, talking builds, talking, Instagram and YouTube. I haven't did that in a long time, and it felt good. I'm like, dang, man, for a guy like that, where he's at in his, life as far as building his business and platform and personality, that meant a lot for little old CarTalk TV.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have a YouTuber with 871,000 subscribers. Let me say this again. So you have a YouTuber with 871,000 subscribers. He was like, yo, I would love to be on CarTalk TV. He came through. We had a dope interview, man. We had a great time. We had a lot of fun. We was laughing a lot. Like, we was really just like bugging out, man. We was I was talking a little junk, man, about my I-8 versus his I-8, and how demonology was pitting us against each other, man, to race each other in Memphis. And it was just a whole funny conversation, man. So if y'all get a chance, catch us on IG or the YouTube channel and catch that interview with Rich Rebuilds, man. Big time YouTuber, man. So we going places, Car Show Rail, man. Think about it, man. We're going places. We're talking to major players on YouTube, major players in the game, and these next few weeks we got folk in the G body game, man. We got some folk that's in the G body game. So you need to get ready for customized G bodies, man. They are on the way. And you know I'm getting one. Y'all know I'm getting one from ARC Motorsports. So I'm gonna have one in my driveway. Hey, Pony 1992, man. Appreciate you, man. So yeah. And matter of fact, we about to close this thing out too, man, because I gotta transition to grab a little bit of food. And I did want to go live on Instagram for a few minutes, a little bit later too.
All right, we can do that. Just let me know.
Yeah. So maybe hey, I'll check on you in about 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, like around 7. Like around 7 will work.
Let's do it. Let's aim for 7 o'clock. So y'all, everybody that's here, man, 7 o'clock, man, we're gonna go live on IG, on the Evapors, and on CarTalk TV, Instagram, and we're gonna talk about the guests that we have upcoming, and just let the people that's plugged in to the CarTalk TV and Evapors on IG kind of update them. Because believe you me, it's not the same group of folk. A lot of you guys, which I love, man, y'all rock with me here. Y'all rock with me on IG. But man, there's some people, they just on IG. And then there's some people, man, they just on YouTube. Like, I don't care how many times you say, could you please come subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, please make sure you follow us on Instagram. They gonna stay right where they at. And some people are just on my Facebook page. The Evapors Show. THE.
What I learned about that Gary Vee said is that you gotta respect the platform, right? Certain people are different on Facebook. You know, when they go to Facebook to talk to friends and family, you know, they go to Instagram to, you know, maybe get a little flash, see what's going on, you know, in the streets or something like that. See what the hottest, latest celebrity that's going on. You know, you jumped on LinkedIn. You know, you want to see what's going on in the business world, see what's going on in the finance world. So I think that correlates the same as far as platforms in general. Some people when they go to YouTube, they're not trying to tap into what Evapors is talking about. They say that for Instagram. So that's my thoughts, and just to put that 2 cents on what you're saying, and it makes 100% sense.
Yeah, absolutely, man. People gonna go where they want to go. So you know how to say meet them halfway. So I'm gonna meet y'all on Instagram. I'm gonna meet y'all on Twitter. I'm gonna meet some of y'all on Facebook. I got a Reddit page. You know what I mean? I got a TikTok page. So I'm trying to meet you, Snap. I'm trying to meet y'all where I can meet you, man. So with that being said, hey, CASHAPP Real, man, I appreciate you, man, jumping on here tonight, man, and you know, rocking with me, man, and just kind of having that conversation about several things that we've talked about tonight, man. But definitely about what we have coming up on CarTalk TV. I appreciate you initiating that conversation, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. Hit me up. You know, when we go live at 7 or whatever the case might be, I'll be ready.
All right, man. So on behalf of myself, CASHAPP Real, man, we are CarTalk TV, live every Sunday 5 p.m. man on Instagram. We're gonna see you next time, and you know how I close out on the good old Evapors show, man. Hey, it's your man Evapors. You know what we do around here. We swipe up.